Good evening, Dr. Sufania and Suhada. Today we will talk about ready-to-eat banana flores lekor stick. We have 5 group members and 9 parts. Mm, First part is introduction, and first important things that we should pay attention is definition of fish carapace based on food regulation in 1985. Fish cowpox should be the fish product prepared from fish and starch with or without condiments. Then, fish cowpox in the unfilled form should contain, in the case of fish cowpox prepared from fresh fish other than consumption and mollusk, not less than 12% of protein. Uh, of that, fish cowpox may contain permitted chlorines, substance, and permitted flavor enhancer. Next things to note is vegan liquor stick. Conversionally, Killpork liquor is made from minced fish flesh and mixed with starch, flour, and seasonings such as salt, sugar, and MSG. Vegan liquor stick looks like a Killpork liquor. It's like a Killpork liquor but made from banana flours. This Killpork liquor is pre-vegetarian and vegan. Nowadays, many consumers are eating more plant-based food. This shift in consumer preference may be due to green awareness about the environmental impact of meat and dairy. Here's concern and the rising price of meat.
Okay, for ingredient part, the banana floret is the greatest ingredient in the global lekor. Banana floret is the realistic fish alternative that is vegan and allergy friendly. The banana floret can provide the right texture of fish in global lekor, and it can deliver on flavor, which means that the banana floret is flavorless. And the banana floret is also rich in nutrients, so it can give the benefit to our health. And then for the seaweed powder, it can give the vegan fish flavor because it is combination of 5 types of seaweed, which are kombu, wakame, nori, purple lava, and also the kip powder. For the tapioca starch, it can provide a better expansion of the chlorpot than the other starch. For the sago starch, it is commonly used for the chlorpot making in the commercial scale due to this providing a good expansion of the final product. And then for the salt, sugar, and also the MSG, which is the monosodium glutamate. The three of these can use as the seasoning in the chlorpolacol. But for the salt, it can also help the banana floret starch gel to be fully gelatinized. For the water is added to mix with the other ingredient in the mixing step because without water is impossible. For the food additive which are added in the global lekor is BHA and also the MSG. For BHA, it can act as the antioxidant because the conjugate aromatic ring of the BHA can stabilize the free radical to prevent the further free radical reaction. For the MSG, which is the monosodium glutamate, can act as the enhancer of the flavor because the glutamate can interact with our taste buds and give the food the savory flavor. Okay.
Food processing of banana floret lekor stick involves 8 steps. The first step is preparing and cleaning banana florets. First, we peel off the skin of banana floret and take out the florets that are under the skin. Tear off the stamen. Pour the banana florets into boiling water. Add water and salt, then add several tablespoons of vinegar. Soaking the banana florets in acidified water helps to mitigate the bitterness of banana florets and also avoid browning that can occur. Then put the banana florets in cold water and clean up properly. Blend until it becomes smooth paste. The next step is mixing and kneading to prepare the dough. All ingredients are mixed and kneaded until becoming dough. The mixing sequences used is intermittent. During the resting time of intermittent mixing, the ingredients added are separated into several stages. The first stage is mixing the banana florets with seaweed, salt, sugar, and MSG together. For the second stage, the sago and tapioca starch are added, and the last stage, the water is added. The third step is rolling. Next, the dough is shaped manually into the cylindrical roll. To work smoothly, more tapioca starch is added from time to time. The fourth step is cooking, that is the boiling. The rolls are then boiled until they are cooked. Chloroform lekor rolls are immersed in the boiler pot at 100 degrees Celsius in one time for 35 minutes. Add 1 tablespoon of oil to the boiling water so the chloroform won't stick to one another. After boiling, the next step is cooling. The chloroform gel are placed on trays and left to cool down to the room temperature. The sixth step is drying. The chloroform gel are dried in the tray dryer with controlled hot air temperature and circulation. The last step is deep frying. The dry lekor are fried at 180 degrees Celsius in vegetable oil, which is the palm oil, for 3 minutes, left to cool down at room temperature for 5 minutes. After knowing about the steps in making banana floret lekor stick, what are the functions of these processes? Mixing is an important step during the production of a good quality uniform lekor with good expansion by homogenizing all the ingredients to the desired level. Function of mixing is to produce a homogeneous mixture and for protein formation, and also to promote the interaction of protein network in lekor. Furthermore, to promote the aggregation of the protein network, where it loses its structure, thus result in loss of water holding capacity. Cooking is considered as one of the important steps. Function of cooking is to cook chloroform dough, and the starch in dough is gelatinized and forms a gel. The boiling method allows full gelatinization of chloroform, as starch in the dough can take up water from environment. Function of cooling is to obtain harder gel. Retrogradation of cooked starch will occur at this step of the process, leading to harder chloroform gel. Retrogradation describes the changes that occur from cooling and storage of gelatinized starch. Function of drying is to reduce moisture content of chloroform gel. And deep frying is a crucial step to obtain the characteristic of a good quality puff chloroform, which should have high expansion and crispness as well as low oil uptake. Function of deep frying is to puff the intermediate product into a chloroform. Additionally, to make sure chloroform lekor will be softly cooked inside and crunchy outside.
Food packaging. About food packaging, vacuum packaging. Food is placed in performed bag, put in closed chamber to remove air from the bag, air to ceiling. The advantage is remove air or oxygen to extend the shelf life, limit growth of airbag microorganisms, and reduce rate of oxidation. Vacuum bag eliminates of polyamide gas barrier and low density polyethylene head sealing properties. The special combination of polyamide and polyethylene makes a perfect material for packaging, stronger, durable, and pliable. Secondary packaging packages several primary packages, not in contact directly with food product, usually to facilitate the transportation operation and for convenience.
Okay, so I will continue with food labeling. According to Food Act and Regulation, there are some requirements for food labeling. So it is no person shall prepare or advertise or sell any food content in the package if the package first does not bear on it a label containing all the particulars required by this regulation. Second is bear on it a label containing anything that is prohibited by this regulation. Third is bear on it a label containing any particulars that are not in the position or manner required by this regulation. So there are 12 labeling information that must be on food packaging. Okay, so this is the packaging of our product. So from the logo made in Malaysia is represent country of origin, and the name of the food ready to eat banana floret lekor stick represent the label must now be true, as our main ingredient is banana floret. And there is also best before date, which is also expired date. It is represent the date marking. Okay, so from this picture, we can see that our food packaging labeling content ingredient list, percentage, labeling, direction for use and storage, nutrition information panel, food recall information, information for allergy sufferers, and food additive. Okay, so nutritional content. According to food law, there are some rules that we need to follow for nutrition labeling. Firstly, is the amount of energy expressed in kilocalorie or kilojoule or both per 100 gram or 100 milliliter or per package. And the second is the amount of protein available carbohydrate, that is carbohydrate excluding dietary fiber, and fat expressed in gram per 100 gram or per 100 milliliter or per package. And third is for the fatty acid, the amount of saturated, monounsaturated, polyunsaturated, and trans fatty acid shall be declared in the following form as shown in the picture below. Okay, so for the vitamins and minerals, there are also some rules that we need to follow. So for the first one, only vitamin and mineral which are listed in NRV to be listed in our nutrition content. And the second is only those vitamin and mineral which are present in not less than 5% of the NRV supplied by serving it to listed in our nutrition content. And beside there is the NRV table. So in the NRV table, there are 60 vitamins and minerals listed. Okay, so this is the nutrition fact of our product. So from this product, we can see that our product containing some vitamins and minerals such as vitamin A, vitamin C, and calcium and iron.
Food legislation, any labeling must be legible, prominent, and distinct from the background. The designation of the food or a description of the food containing the common names of its principal ingredients. If the food contains ingredient known to cause hypersensitive, the ingredient shall be declared on label. The date marking should be in capital bold-faced lettering of a non-serif character not smaller than 6 points. So as shown in our packaging, we write the date marking. Our font are written clearly. Our main ingredients is banana forest, so we have written the banana forest in our product names. No allergic contents is also labeled clearly on box. So as shown in food regulation under category flavor enhancer can enhance and improving the flavor of that food. Permitted flavor enhancer has been added to any food that shall be written in a label. Under category antioxidant, it can delay or retarding the development in food rancidity due to oxidation. The antioxidant added should be permitted antioxidant. Next slide, food quality. Desired quality of global lekor is crispy and crunchy outside, but the inside texture is soft and chewy. Secondly, has golden yellow color. The quality of the food can be retained through freezing. It can increase the shelf life from several months to years because at very low temperature, the decrease in the reaction rate is more significant, and freezing temperature can slow down the growth rate of microorganisms. Cold chain is one of the methods retain food quality. It can maintain quality and safety from the point of origin through the distribution chain to the final consumer. Secondly, preservation using chemical preservative by using antioxidant BHA. Oxidation will shorten the shelf life of the product and will produce a resin unwanted taste. So BHA is an effective antioxidant used in lipid-containing food to prevent oxidation. Hence, BHA is an effective antioxidant for global lekor because global lekor has undergone deep frying before packaging. Lastly, vacuum packaging is the method to maintain food quality. It is a process to preserve food for longer by creating a vacuum that removes the air before sealing, preventing the growth of microbes. Food can keep its color, texture, flavor longer by reducing the risk of bacteria from surviving that can spoil food. Processed food can be easily transported over long distance with minimal risk of food spoilage. Vacuum packaging can also block oxidation, which will produce a rancid odor and unwanted taste. That's all from us. Thank you for watching and lending us your ear.